Welcome to the Global Women of Influence Awards 2024, a prestigious multidisciplinary award recognizing and celebrating the extraordinary accomplishments and unique achievements of diverse women representing various sectors, career stages, and commitment to the advancement of women. These awards celebrate remarkable women who've made significant contributions to their respective fields, demonstrated exceptional leadership, innovation, and dedication in their professional endeavors, as well as those who have had a transformative impact on the society as a whole. So please join me in congratulating each and every one of these amazing women who have left their mark in the year 2023 and will continue to do even more wonderful things in the coming years. Global Women of Influence Awards 2024 have been conceptualized and organized by Global Influencers Publishing House and KitKat Events and Marketing. Both companies have been in the forefront of empowering women through their series of books, events, forums, conferences, awards, even building an online and offline community to showcase the journeys of the unsung heroes and community champions, shifting from living ordinary lives to becoming extraordinary achievers. Their initiative, #MyVoice, that started in the midst of the pandemic, has now become a movement supporting and empowering thousands of women across the globe. Additionally, in just 3 years since the inception of Global Influencers Publishing House, they have helped nearly 270 women leave a lasting legacy and become Amazon #1 bestseller authors, inspiring millions of readers worldwide and giving back by donating royalties earned from the books to Singapore Children's Society. It is a testament of their dedication and hard work that in just a few months of announcing the awards, they received close to 350 entries from women all over the world, making it very tough for the esteemed panel of 21 judges to select the winners. We want to take this opportunity to thank all the judges for taking their time out and putting in so much effort during the process. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the support of our sponsor, Mrs. Purvi Shroff and the late Mr. Rusi Shroff. And we are eternally grateful to them for believing in us throughout the years. We are honored and grateful for the judges who have joined us for today's event, and we would like to invite them to say a few words for the winners. We'll start with Her Excellency Charlotte Lobey, the High Commissioner of the Republic of South Africa to Singapore. She also serves on the Advisory Committee of Africa-Singapore Business Forum and is a patron of several organizations such as South African Business Chamber in Singapore and the International Women's Federation of Commerce and Industry South Africa. In recognition of her efforts, she was honored with the Women of First Award conferred by the Charlotte Mania Mexique Institute and the Fixing Each Other's Crown Award for her contribution to promoting women's economic and financial inclusion. Can we hear some words from you, Ambassador?
Thank you very much for the kind introduction and for being invited to be part of the judges for this auspicious award for influential women 2024. So I thought first I needed to just say that it is rare where women are recognized for the things that they do and for the kind of influence that they have. And I am particularly happy that I myself and my colleague, Ambassador Anneke, are here as part of the judges because there's a lot of work that we're also doing as heads of missions are created to Singapore. Let me thank you for putting both of us in your panel, but also for recognizing the role that women plays in influencing not only their families, but influencing communities. One of the things that continue to worry us as the South African High Commission in Singapore, and of course the South African government as a whole, is making sure that women as innovators, as creators of wealth, are recognized and their role is appreciated, not only in our country, not only in our continent, but globally. Few years ago, I participated in the Global Steering Committee on Generation Equality. And one of the great things that came out of that steering committee was the adoption of a multi-stakeholder action plan that focuses on how we can achieve gender equality by 2030. Your initiative, I believe, is closely aligned to that initiative and the UN SDG 5 that focuses on gender equality. I therefore congratulate the women who were nominated to receive the awards and those who are going to receive the awards as winners. And to all of them, I believe that just being nominated to be a part of the 50 is already an achievement because of the caliber of women that the judges had to choose from. So I congratulate each and every one of them, but I also congratulate the winners because winning this award does not mean that we are going to sit all is well. It means that we are going to work even harder in ensuring that voices and the agency of women across the world, both in the global south and the global north, is appreciated. Lastly, let me congratulate you, Nera, for a simple reason that choosing the judges, you chose an ambassador from Global South, an ambassador from Global North. This showcases the unity of purpose that you are pursuing issues of gender equality, and that indeed is something that is worth celebrating. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ambassador, for your kind words of encouragement for the winners and, of course, for us. And, and we're obviously looking forward to seeing you at the physical event that's happening in Singapore on the 28th of September. Next, please join me in welcoming Her Excellency Anneke Adema, the Ambassador of Netherlands to Singapore and Brunei. She has held several positions at the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Economic Affairs. She studied at the Leiden University, where she graduated in Dutch Public and International Law. Her academic background has provided a solid foundation for her extensive career in diplomacy and foreign affairs, enabling her to navigate complex issues effectively. Additionally, Ambassador Adema's dedication to empowering women underscores the commitment of Netherlands to promote gender equality on a global scale. Can we hear a few words from you, Ambassador?
Of course. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Very well.
Good. Well, thank you, first of all, for inviting me in being a judge, as you call it. And I'm in particular very happy to do this with my very nice colleague, Charlotte, who I admire a lot for everything she has done in her life and has accomplished. Congratulations for you as an organization for organizing this. And I would like to congratulate all participants, because I think participating and being nominated is already an important recognition for the work all women participating are doing. And so for me, they are all winners. I have, as you can see, I have gray hairs, and I'm not painting them, coloring them, or whatever, because I think that's the charm of life and experience. Having been posted in different countries, for instance, before here in India and China, I have quite a feeling, I think, what the position of women, globally speaking, is like. And I'm always I always find it difficult when we are celebrating, for instance, when we're all celebrating 8th of March, International Women's Day. In all my speeches, which I have given, including this year, I put the question on the table, why in 2023, 24, we have to pay specific attention to this. Why? We are such an advanced world. We are making progress in so many areas, but still, the 8th of March, during this event you're organizing, we have to pay specific attention to that, and we have to ask attention for the position of women in whatever area they're active. I'm a diplomat. Also in my ministry, it was a long fight. Let me be very, very honest in that. So for me, that is the key question. But the answer we all know, it's still very much necessary. And whenever I can, I will wholeheartedly support the case. And therefore, I'm very grateful you invited me to take up this role. I'm very much inspired having a look at all the proposals, and let us regard that as a gift to ourselves, being inspired by such many strong women all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Nirma, for your kind words and for, of course, being part of this process. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing you at the physical event as well on the 20th of September in Singapore. Next, please join me in welcoming Wafa Al-Obaidad, the founder and CEO of Playbook, a global edtech company aimed at advancing women executives. Wafa has also established the Women Power Network and the Women Power Summit. Her holistic approach to accelerating women led to her being featured in renowned publications like WAMDA, Harper's Bazaar Arabia, and Entrepreneur Magazine. Wafa has also been recognized as a young global leader of the World Economic Forum and earned her spot in the top 50 most powerful women by business in the Gulf. Over to you, Wafa.
Hi, everybody. It's so nice to be here. What a nice break from answering emails and just taking care of the kids. I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me to be a judge. What an absolute honor. Usually I'm on the flip side where I'm pitching to investors all day and raising funds for Playbook. So this is a very nice way to kind of start my day. I wanted to say this was really tough. I need to kind of choose and to review the different participants. Everybody here is so incredible. You guys have been through so much. And I think women in general, like, we're just so supreme. I always tell my husband, like, I made eyeballs. AI can't do eyeballs. I'm such a supreme person for like working and taking care of our family. But I'm so grateful for everybody here that you've made it. And I just want to congratulate everyone here. Sometimes winning is also showing up and taking part and participating. And yes, we built a whole business around fast-tracking women into leadership roles and getting them as much funding as possible so they can achieve their dreams. And I hope you check us out on Playbook, and hopefully we can continue the conversation and connect. And good luck. And I'm here to support anybody if needed. Just DM me if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Wafa, and thank you for collaborating with us on this event. Our next judge is Aradhana Dayal, the founder of Access Alts Asia, a Hong Kong-based investment club. She has been invited by Warren Buffett's office to represent Hong Kong at the Berkshire Hathaway's AGM and the Milken Institute to lead a discussion on Asia and future women leaders. Aradhana is a strong advocate for women in boardrooms and recently received the prestigious AmCham Women of Influence Award. She's also passionate about building an inclusive society, even running a not-for-profit organization called Move for Migrants to empower the ethnic minority and the migrant communities of Hong Kong. Aradhana, can we get a few words from you?
Absolutely. Thank you, Neera. Thank you, Shikha. Thank you, ambassadors. Thank you, Wafa. It was such a wonderful, part of my early evening listening to all of you inspiration ladies who've led the way before us. And I really want to go back a little bit in time and say that, when I was building out my business, I feel that Neera and Shikha at that time were just starting to build out their Women of Influence corridor. And they were so supportive towards me. Those were the years when I needed the support. So I'm so thrilled that now the organization is doing so well and recognizing women in every sphere, in every field, in every part of the world at such large scale, which is such a huge step for them. And I'm so glad that we are now able to turn around and support it. So thank you again. You both are doing a great job. And it means so much, as women, we do so many things all at once, together. We're taking care of work, our office, everything that sometimes we don't recognize ourselves and the work that we are doing. So sometimes it's great for someone from outside to come and actually recognize our work, our passion, and the encouragement it can give you is phenomenal. So you guys are doing a great job. First of all, I'll start by saying that. Secondly, I'm really thrilled today that the reason I was in the car earlier and did not have a virtual background on is because my daughter is here with me, who's just she's right here, and she's actually come home on a summer break from Stanford. And, I feel like the biggest privilege that I have of having my work is to see our next generation emerge as strong people. So really with this award, I'm hoping that, we're able to pass on the torch and see an amazing array of really strong women, who are really taking this, the whole empowerment of women forward. And I feel like there are three areas in which we can support them. First, of course, is mentoring. It's content. It's really, building up your skill set. So within the judges, I think there's so many skill sets available. So that obviously is always available from my side. If anybody wants to learn how to build a business or go into investments or different parts of it, that's one. But secondly, also giving confidence, having the belief in yourself, that's so important. And I think that's not ingrained in us, unfortunately, for many of us as growing up, right? It's very inherently given to men, but it's not given to women. So certainly building up your confidence. And finally, connections. I just feel these three things: content, connections, and second one I forgot, but really building a network of your own is so important. In the world of business, it's not often what you know, but who you know, because what you know can come from that. So I would encourage all the winners here to really, keep pushing yourself on all these three boundaries, and encourage the next set of women who are coming after us to also build these. And please do well and keep doing well for a long time and get on the boards. I think that's where the discussions change, and men start behaving a little bit too. So I'm kidding. So with that, I think it's a wonderful forum, and congratulations again to all the winners and to the organizers.
Thank you very much, Aradhana, for your kind words, and of course, always being there to support us. And once again, a big thank you to all the judges who are present today, as well as those who are unable to make it. We appreciate your commitment in empowering and inspiring women worldwide. And with that, we will start with the awards ceremony for the Global Women of Influence Awards 2024, being held on the 11th of September 2024. The first recipient of the Global Women of Influence Awards is Sally Curtis, an Australian visionary thinker who excels in maximizing leverage and emphasizing the significance of consistency. As the founder of the acclaimed agency Monetize Your Content, she specializes in collaborating with talented individuals, aiding them in capitalizing on their content and captivating their audience through concise visual elements. Throughout this journey, Sally has discovered that the key to success lies in fostering engagement through visual storytelling and meaningful dialogue. Let's hear more from Sally.
Thank you very, very much. It's an incredible honour to be recognised as a winner and to be part of this community and celebrate it with so many women. Thank you. I'm truly, truly humbled to receive the Global Influence Award. And to me, this isn't just a recognition of my efforts, but it's a celebration of the amazing community of women that have supported all of us along the way. Now, my journey with Monetize Your Content and the Sally A. Curtis brand has been quite a roller coaster. We've all been on that. And it began as a very, very simple idea to help others uncover the immense value, not just in their content, but in themselves as well. And the business started as a, could this actually be a thing? And like this, it's grown into a movement, recognized for transforming clients' books into 2 years worth of social media posts. And this passion has empowered experts and change makers to build trust and maximize their reach and elevate the legacies that they are crafting. So, of course, none of this would be possible without my incredible team, Mary, Felicia, Rose, Joyce, and Ron, whose dedication and patience with me has been essential to bring this vision to life. Together, we work to make clients' content not just visible, but very impactful. After all, when your messages touch hearts, it becomes very easy to consume, and then the client, become inevitable to buy. So I'm deeply grateful to the clients who've embraced our approach, who've trusted us, shared their journeys with us, and celebrated success alongside us and with us. At the heart of our commitment, it is to help create bite-sized content, as Nira said, that resonates with the audience. And it's been an absolute privilege to witness this and the principles spark this positive change across the globe. And I think the key around consistency is it's a reminder to all of us that our inner genius holds the power to create change. We just need to be brave and share it. So again, thank you very, very much. It's been an absolute honor. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Sally A. Curtis, on winning the award. Up next from Australia, we have Jude Looney, an educator and survivor of drink spiking rape, who is dedicated to empowering others to take charge of their own healing journeys. Since her experience, Jude has become prominent educator on drink spiking awareness and associated sexual assault issues, focusing on own your own healing. This includes publishing parts of her story in the Amazon #1 bestseller book, #She Speaks Volume 1, Stories of Trauma to Triumph, which was released in 2023. Let's hear more from Jude.
Thank you, Nira. I'm very grateful for this opportunity for being recognised as a deserving recipient of this award. In 2016, I was 44 years old when I was drugged and raped by a group of men I did not know. Part of my ongoing trauma is that this type of crime is still occurring. There was and still is very little data collected or available about how extensive drink spiking is here in Australia and worldwide. Many survivors of drink spiking have contacted me, suggesting that it is a concerning issue, and so is the lack of specific information and support available. I want to change this narrative. I am a survivor and now an educator of drink spiking rape. It is my passion to educate and empower survivors of drink spiking rape to be able to understand and be aware of the challenges that their trauma can present, and to learn the importance of owning your own healing. I'd like to thank my family, my children, and my friends for their ongoing support over the years, and for reminding me why using my voice publicly about this ongoing crime is so important. I would also like to make special mention of the She Speaks group of women I'm a part of, some of whom I collaborated with last year to publish a book about how we overcame trauma to triumph in our lives. Thank you, Global Influencers and KitKat Events, for holding this global event to celebrate and elevate our important messages. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. And now, please join me in welcoming Julie Ann Wells, a women's relationship and well-being coach in Australia, dedicated to helping women overcome their fears and find forgiveness to achieve true freedom. Julie believes that such opportunities must be available to everyone. In 2023, Julie's story was published in the Amazon #1 best-selling book, She Speaks Volume 1, with the intention to inspire women to embrace their own stories and find empowerment through forgiveness. Let's hear more from Julie.
Thank you, Neera. In my eyes, we're all winners, especially tonight. Today, I'm resigning from my previous roles as not worthy, not enough, and not belonging in the limelight. It's a work in progress. Distinguished guests and fellow award recipients, my name is Julie. I'm founder of Women and Women's Relationship Coach of 𝐆𝐥𝐨 Coaching, based in Australia. I'm co-author of the anthology She Speaks Volume 1, Stories of Trauma to Triumph. My chapter is titled The Power of Forgiveness, Awaken the Freedom Within. I love the work I do, helping professional women regain calmness, clarity, confidence, deeper loving connection, to reclaim their smile and embrace their forgiving heart. I'm honoured to receive such a prestigious award from Global Influencers Publishing House. You have given women like me a platform to share our wisdom and messages to the world. Thank you. I'm deeply grateful to Neera Gupta, Shikha Sarkar, all the judges, for your dedication, consistency and professionalism. My work in 2023 started 38 years prior, at the tender age of 14, helping a friend through a deeply troubling situation and confronting thoughts, allowing her to see a beautiful life through my eyes. This possibly saved her life and led me to help friends and family, my sports coach, raising children, disability support work and relationship coaching. Hearing multiple women say thank you at the end of a coaching session fuels the fire within and ignites my passion to empower even more women. I want to thank my adult children for sharing their gifts of wisdom in my chapter. I love both of you very much. To my partner, brother, mum, co-authors, friends, and coaching community, thank you for your support. And to my clients and community of women reigniting their smiles, I love you all very much. I will embrace this recognition and momentum to keep striving for a harmonious future, reigniting smiles and empowering minds in my community, guiding women home to their purpose. Smile, deeper love and connection is rewarding. Once again, thank you, Global Influencers Publishing House.
Thank you very much, Julie, and congratulations. And we're also sharing the details of all the winners on the group chat. So if you wanted to connect with somebody, please feel free to do so. It is a great opportunity and a great way to also enhance your network. And with that, we move on to the next recipient, Veronica Haslam from Australia, who adopts a holistic approach that integrates the mind, heart, and spirit while addressing core issues at hand. She's committed to creating environments that foster growth and empower both individuals and teams, particularly during periods of change. Through her coaching, Veronica has guided numerous individuals and collaborated with over 40 teams on executive projects, change management, and team culture initiatives. She currently serves as the Deputy Chair of Transformers Unite, the Australian Transformation and Turnaround Association. Over to you, Veronica.
Thank you so much, Neera. Thank you, Shikha, and thank you to all the judges and all of you amazing women in this space. I'm really feeling it at this moment. Such an honour. And the gift of inspiration and unity that has been coming through in all of the personal stories I'm really, really touched by. This award experience for me is enabling my practice of receiving, which is a bit of a challenge. It's something that I'm definitely working on, but I'm so grateful for the opportunity to step into that practice. And it's also challenging an old staying in the background pattern, which I sense I'm being asked to continue to let go of in order to be of best service in our beautiful world. So my passion is about connecting to the heart of the matter during times of change in our workplaces, really for our well-being and for our performance. being able to unleash our unlimited potential with each other. And it's really where I strongly believe that there's an opportunity that we have to co-create a corporate paradigm where we share our unique gifts with each other for an abundant world for all. So this quest that I've found myself on has been an evolution through a very personally unique path. As I've heard, we all sort of have our own sort of unique paths that lead us to the perfect missions. And it's such a privilege for me. It's emerged through being imperfectly human. And I've felt the power of knowing that we are not alone. It's been gifted to me by so many guides, mentors, teachers, friends, family, and that gift in knowing that we are not alone is something that I really want to be part of and help offer that and share that with others. So yes, basically, I'm really just so grateful for the honour of this, in that it has helped reinforce for me that there is belief and support to my path. I think this path sometimes has felt quite alone at times. Sometimes I've felt like I've been out in the wilderness, not really knowing which direction to go in. But this has been really a beautiful experience to be part of, and to know that we are really in this together. So I'm really grateful to the judges, to Neera, to Shika, to Global Influencers and KitKat Events. I know how much work can go into these initiatives behind the scenes, so I'm really, really grateful. And thank you so much. And in the words of the beautiful LinkedIn post, I really loved the words that were shared there. Here's to all the incredible things that we can all achieve in the present and for our collective future. So thank you.
Congratulations, Veronica. And let's because we've got a few more people have just joined in, so let's try and do one more group picture. So can I request everybody to please switch on your cameras, and we'll try and do one more group picture. So requesting everyone to quickly switch on your cameras for a group picture. And Shika, you let us know when you're ready.
I will need to take it in two parts because they've gone into the second page. So
that's always a good thing. Okay.
so give me a moment. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Can I stop smiling?
I'll just take once more.
Okay. Okay.
Last one. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And one of our judges has just joined in, so I am going to take this opportunity to introduce her before we move on to our next winner. I'd like to invite Mrs. Poonam Mehta, the president of Be the Change, a well-renowned not-for-profit organization in Hong Kong, dedicated to supporting ethnic minorities and asylum seekers through education and counseling. Her work aims to leave a legacy of lifelong learning that positively impacts every child's life. Mrs. Mehta is also a member of the Racial Harmony Committee and the Rotary Club of TST. She's also received numerous accolades for her community service, including the Chief Executive's Commendation from Hong Kong's Chief Executive, John Lee. Mrs. Mehta, can we get a few words from you?
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. It's such a privilege to be on this platform. I would first like to thank Shika and Nika for always remembering me. You have already introduced me who I am, but allow me to say that this opportunity of selecting winners was very challenging. A good experience, I think, in my opinion, everyone is a winner, one way or the other. And it was really very difficult. It took me some time, but eventually I sent what I thought that I don't think I should be saying that those were the ones, but I said many more. And I wish you all very best. And I look forward to meeting everyone on 20th September in Hong Kong. And thank you once again. I wish everyone all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your support, Mrs. Mehta, always. And with that, we move on to the next winner of the award, Fiona Dawson from Australia, a renowned women's empowerment speaker and healer committed to inspiring women to reclaim their personal power and embrace a life of freedom and fulfillment. Through her transformative presentations, Fiona guides audiences in discovering their inner strength and achieving meaningful personal growth. Fiona also co-authored the Amazon #1 bestseller book, She Speaks Volume 1, and continues to share her personal journey of embracing a fulfilling life through various mini book launches and expos, inspiring many with her heartfelt story. Take it away, Fiona. Fiona, you're on mute.
Just realised. Thank you. It's an honour to be here, and I'm proud and honoured to be sharing this platform with all these amazing women. I run an organisation which is called Rising Phoenix Empowerment, and I'm very much the Phoenix myself. And my passion, as Nera said, was to work with disempowered women and to help them reclaim their power, to rise again, restored, loving and thriving in their lives. To achieve this, I've developed the ASH program, which leads women through awareness, skills, and healing to return to their authentic selves. And I've successfully run this program in Kenya and a shorter version in Australia and the Asia Pacific region as well. This all came about after participating in a She Speaks speaking program and a book program which was run by Christiane Moore. And I'm forever grateful for her giving me the stepping stone to come off and to continue doing the work that I've been doing. As has been mentioned before, I was one of the co-authors in the She Books Volume 1, Trauma to Triumph. And so amazing stories. If you haven't read it, go read it at some time. It's certainly worth it. And even on this stage tonight, we have a good number of those authors, and it's a privilege to be sharing the stage with them. I'd like to thank Global Influences Publishing House and KitKat Events Marketing and the esteemed judges for making this awards opportunity possible. I'm grateful for the She Speaks tribe for their support, the ladies of Nairobi in the Canaan Wells project for allowing me to speak into their lives and to share my experiences. To my friends and my family who have encouraged me and told me, don't give up, don't give up. And even though I'm 72, I believe there is still much more that I can achieve in empowering women and skilling them up to be leaders in their communities. Thank you so much. It's an honour and a privilege to share this stage with all these wonderful, amazing women judges, participants, and whatever. Just thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Fiona, and congratulations. Our next winner is Sharon Dawn, an Australian award-winning entrepreneur, strategist, and innovative thinker who has worked across various sectors globally over 25 years. Throughout her diverse career, Sharon has consistently demonstrated her ability to explore complex challenges, guide teams towards shared objectives, and drive impactful solutions that leverage technology to foster meaningful connections. A passionate advocate for diversity, she enjoys bringing together individuals who collaborate to innovate, deliver value, and celebrate success. Let's hear more from Sharon.
Thank you, Neera. Look, this evening I'm filled with gratitude as I accept this award. It's a reflection not just of my work, but the belief, effort, and aspiration of everyone who's been part of my journey. I'm from the Gondwana World Heritage Mountain Rainforests of New South Wales, Australia. I'm a wife, a mother, and a grandmother, and I've been an entrepreneur and an advisor and a mentor and leader of sustainable design, innovation, and change across the public sector and many industries across Japan and Asia Pac and the globe for over 25 years, as Neera already said. I'm deeply thankful for the opportunities I've had and the challenges that have made me stronger and the successes that have been all the more sweet for their difficulty. For those looking at this moment, let it be a symbol of what you can achieve with passion and perseverance. Let it inspire you to set high goals and to keep reaching for them, even when the path is steep and the obstacles are many. My aspiration is that this award not only serves as an acknowledgement of past achievements, but also as an inspiration for future endeavours. May we all aspire to create, contribute, and make a difference in whatever field we as women may choose. Thank you to my colleagues for their nomination and support, to the organisers, Neera and Shika, and the judges for this great honour, and to all the other winners for their many incredible achievements and contributions. And may we all look forward to a future filled with achievement and purpose. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sharon, and congratulations once again. Up next, we have Kate Taylor, a women's empowerment coach from Australia. Her mission is to assist women who feel disconnected in overcoming their fear of judgment, enabling them to live and lead a life they love. Kate is deeply passionate about self-development and self-leadership. Having emerged from a background marked by depression, emotional turmoil, and domestic violence, in 2023, Kate wrote for the She Speaks Volume 1, which achieved the Amazon #1 bestseller status. Take it away, Kate.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this incredible honour. So thank you, Neera and Shakia, and all the judges for actually putting me out there and winning this award. I feel deeply grateful to be recognised as a winner of the Global Influence Awards of 2024. This moment is not just about me. It's a celebration of the women's collective voice, their stories, their wisdom, their resilience, and all that we carry. I am especially proud to have contributed to the #SheSpeaks Volume 1, to be with everybody that is also the co-authors in the book. And writing my chapter was both healing and transformative for me. So I get all emotional because it's quite a big thing to actually be doing this. So it's allowed me to reflect on my journey and the lessons that I have learned as far as I have come from depression to where I am now. So I've also learnt that offering hope and inspiration to others. To this remarkable, to the remarkable women who have shared this journey with me, I celebrate you all. Your stories uplift and remind me of the immense power we hold when we speak our truth. This award reflects the importance of using our voices to make an impact. And to my family and friends, and the wonderful community that I've shared along the way that has supported me, say thank you for believing in me. Your encouragement fuels my passion. And I dedicate this award to every woman finding her voice. Your story matters. And when you speak your truth, you empower others. So thank you again, and I'm excited to continue empowering women worldwide.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. Up next, we have Cindy Tien, who is joining us from Singapore, an EQ maven and professional speaker with over 20 years of experience working with MNCs. She also serves as the Associate Director for a training consultancy dedicated to enhancing clients' professional presence and effectiveness. Additionally, Cindy is also a co-author of the Amazon #1 bestseller book, #My Voice, Volume 5. Drawing from her extensive experience in compelling personal narratives, she aims to inspire others to embark on their own journeys towards resilience and empowerment. Let's hear more from Cindy.
Thank you, Neera, and hello, everyone. It's such a joy to be here. I'd like you to imagine this. A 21-year-old girl obsessed with her reflection. Not in the I'm a model kind of way, but the I hate what I see kind of way. She would eat up a storm of food and then make herself throw up everything in the toilet bowl. At 23, her mental health was affected and her sleep badly disrupted. She would rely on alcohol and sleeping pills to give her some reprieve and to knock her out from her exhausted mind. And just as she thought that her world was changing for the better, at 25, boom, she was diagnosed with a hip degeneration disease that led her to go through a life-changing, gut-wrenching, and soul-crushing experience of a total hip replacement. She would live with artificial hip joints for the rest of her life. That girl could be anyone. Your mother, your daughter, your sister, and your friend. Heck, that girl was me 20 years ago. So I'm not going to pretend that it's all about overcoming adversity and inspirational messages. It was messy, it was ugly, and there were a lot of nights spent crying and laughing with beer and chicken wings. And God knows we never ever stop struggling, do we? So today I'm not just accepting this award, I'm celebrating all the women who are just trying to keep it together. Those who laugh in the face of adversity because crying gives them a headache. Those who keep going, and those who choose not to give up, just because they know that they will get to give back. So thank you, Global Influencers team and the judges for voting me as one of the winners. It's truly an honor. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Cindy. And we have one of our judges who's also just joined, and I'd like to welcome Deepika Deshpande, who is the Chief Operating Officer at 𝐆𝐥𝐨𝐻𝐿, a Singapore-based cross-border payment fintech. Deepika is a postdoctoral research fellow at SMU's Web3 Center, where she tracks the latest developments in the Web3 space, creating awareness about Web3 through blogs and articles and contributing to Web3 research. Beyond her professional endeavors, Deepika believes in the importance of paying it forward and actively supports initiatives that foster women's growth. She's also deeply committed to mentoring women in the workplace, empowering the next generation of female leaders. Deepika, can you say a few words for our winners today?
Neera, thank you so much for that very generous introduction. I just want to say that I am hugely impressed with the winners, of course, as well as the entire slate of candidates that I got to see as a judge. It is a privilege to meet such wonderful women, and I hope I could, meet many of them in person sometime soon. It was touching to hear some of their stories, hugely inspiring. And my one message to them is never doubt the impact you have. There are many people watching, and there are no unsung stories, because the people we impact will remember us on the good work that we all do. So be impressed, inspired, and to Shikha, I just want to say you guys are amazing. I mean, to put this entire thing together, to have such a wonderful sort of event to celebrate women's successes is really something special. So thank you very much. It's a privilege for me to be here.
Thank you very much, Deepika, for being part of this process with us. And we look forward to seeing you at the event in Singapore on the 28th of September. All right, next we have Priya Sabharwal, a qualified classical Feng Shui practitioner and a trained interior designer. In 2016, she founded the company Disha, named after the Sanskrit word Dishadhara, meaning direction, which reflects her mission to guide her clients effectively. She co-authored the Amazon #1 bestseller book, #My Voice Volume 2. Notably, Priya has been deeply involved in philanthropic activities, especially empowering young girls from lower socioeconomic backgrounds in India by encouraging them to read and speak fluent English. Let's hear some more from Priya.
Hi, Neera, and hi to all the other participants. Thank you so much for this award, and congratulations to all the other participants. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the masterminds, these amazing women, Neera and Shikha, who have started this Global Women of Influence. I mean, what a platform. Thanks to you ladies, I feel somebody who's quite ordinary, like a simple housewife, a recent author, a feng shui consultant, but I would call myself not a celebrity at all, just an ordinary person trying to make a difference in my own sweet, humble little way. And I think this is a great recognition and a platform for that. It kind of just encourages everybody else as well that, you can make a difference and just start small, however much you want. I wrote in my book about adoption, and that was a personal story in My Voice Volume 2. And that was a very, it was a very healing story for myself. It gave me a lot of closure. And of course, this whole topic of adoption is very close to my heart. And I do support that, and I do a lot of work with that in Mumbai, in India. And I would encourage anybody and everyone to please, encourage people, your family, your friends. A lot of people have a lot of trouble conceiving. They want to be parents, but cannot. Please encourage them and give them this encouragement. Give them my story reference. I think this will be great. I do work with girls from other younger girls from, weaker socioeconomic groups. And I think it makes a lot of difference. Simple things can make a lot of difference. So please get out there and do as much as you can. Of course, it need not be on a huge platform, just start small. When I am getting this award, I think this will be the right time to first thank my parents. I mean, their life was exemplary, and simple acts of kindness was taught by them. I mean, it's just the normal way of life. My father was a visionary and a philanthropist, and, while growing up, we never understood why he spent so much time and energy doing what he did. But as I grew older and wiser, hopefully, I have appreciated it more, and in my own way, try to carry his work forward. And I hope to do so more. I just wish my work and other people's work inspires our kids and the next generation to pay it forward. We're all so blessed to be in this position to do that. And I think just just paying it forward, helping, kindness will go a long way. So thank you again, Neera and Shikha, for giving us this platform and recognizing us. It does give a boost, and I will say that it does feel nice to be recognized. And thank you so much.
Congratulations once again, Priya. Our next award winner, 𝐆𝐥𝐨𝐻𝐚𝐥 was born in vibrant Mexico and has performed as a professional ballerina for over 20 years before transitioning to a new chapter in her life. Upon retiring from dance, she earned a bachelor's degree in international relations, mastered 5 languages, and relocated to Hong Kong, where she immersed herself in the Asian events industry as an entrepreneur. She even shared her inspiring journey in the book #MyVoice Volume 2, which went on to becoming an Amazon #1 bestseller. Let's hear some more from you, 𝐆𝐥𝐿.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Hola a todos. Thank you very much, Neera, Shikha, and all of the team for organizing this amazing event. Obviously, for all the winners, I have seen your achievements and all of the write-ups that the team has posted on LinkedIn, and it is incredibly inspiring. I'm so honored to be part of this award, to be part of this group of amazing women, and it also has ignited an extra fire in myself to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep thinking, there's always something else that is wonderful at the other side of the door. So the only thing that we need to do is knock those doors, and magic can always happen. So I'm really, really honored, as I said, and you said it all. I started as a ballerina, transformed several times in my life, and that is one of the achievements that I would say I'm so proud of, being able to adapt, to be flexible, to be agile, and not to comply to social norms or social conventions, because coming from a country like Mexico, which I love, there's all of these misconceptions, and perhaps people see you in a way that, oh, because you're Latin American, you're going to be this or that. But it's just a matter of looking inside you, and whatever works for you in a positive way, and however we can give back to society in a positive way, is the right way to go. So I also connect to Cindy's message when she was telling her story. Wow, how inspirational is that? And I reinforce that fact. Never stop trying. Even if we fall flat on our faces, when we stand up, we've already made progress, because from here, falling and then standing up again, there's already some progress that we made. So I would always say, never stop. Jump. Perhaps you want to have a little peekaboo to see where you're going to land and have a strategy, but it's just a matter of keep going. And this is what this community makes me feel. And Shikha, Neera, and all of your team, thank you for the award. Thank you for the nomination, and also thank you for the award, and for the judges for picking me, and all this amazing group of women.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations on winning the award. Up next, we have Michelle Harris from Hong Kong, who's a multi-award-winning healer, coach, women's leader, and advocate for wellness, who has guided others towards empowerment for 25 years. Currently, she's a finalist for the 2nd consecutive year in the Global Women Changing the World Awards. With an international following, she has been featured on numerous media platforms and has co-authored 2 Amazon #1 best-selling books, #MyVoice Volume 3 and Shaken, Stirred, But Not Deterred Volume 1. Over to you, Michelle.
Hi everyone, I'm so touched and grateful to accept the Global Women of Influence Award, which celebrates innovation, leadership, and dedication. This recognition is not just a reflection of my own journey, but it embodies the spirit of resilience and the power of collaboration. Throughout my life, like many of us, I've encountered numerous challenges and adversities. There have been times when the path was so unclear, there were so many obstacles that felt overwhelming, and I had extreme self-doubt and fear. Yet through it all, I discovered the true essence of leadership and courage, which to me is the ability to rise up, to overcome pain, and to embrace my authentic self. To me, innovation emerges from adversity. It inspires us to think creatively and seek solutions in the face of uncertainty. I've embraced the tools and the resources I've developed to not only overcome my own challenges, but to empower others to empower themselves and to guide those around me, whether through the mentorship programs, the community initiatives, or the innovative healing methods. My intention is always to serve and uplift others and to create pathways to happiness, love, and success. I owe such a great deal to my parents, who are sadly no longer with us, who instilled in me the values of kindness, compassion, and perseverance. So this award to me is really dedicated to them, as well as all the incredible clients I've had the privilege to serve around the world, to friends, to family, to community, and everyone I've met along my journey who have inspired me to create, to lead, to innovate, and to heal. And I thank you all. Your belief in me has fueled my passion and my commitment to making a difference. And together we have transformed from powerless to empowered to turn our challenges into opportunities and dreams into reality. So to anyone facing adversity, remember your struggles do not define you. They are just stepping stones to finding your true self and to building something greater. Use your experience as a source of strength and to inspire healing and change in others and in our world. Thank you again to the esteemed judges, to Neera, to Shika, and global influencers for this incredible honor. And for all of you, for all that you do to empower and to support women. It truly touches my heart. So let's all keep pushing boundaries and inspiring change to build a better future for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Michelle. And once again, congratulations. And with that, we move on to our next winner. Based in Singapore, Monica Divik Agarwal is an HR leader with over 16 years of experience in business partnering, mergers and acquisitions, driving change and transformation, and cultivating enduring cultures within global delivery models. Monica is a keynote speaker and a co-leader of the Lean In Circle, dedicated to women's leadership development. Her passion lies in mentoring young girls in pursuing their life goals. She co-authored the Amazon #1 bestseller book, #MyVoice Volume 7. Let's hear it from Monica.
Thank you, Neera. Thank you so much for this opportunity, for nominating me, and also for the award. Thank you to all the judges. I'm just so honored to be on this platform where you all have created to recognize the work of all these inspiring women that we have this evening with us. I have always been a very ambitious person when it comes to my work and career. And when I entered as a young girl in the corporate world, I figured there were not many role models that I could look up to in terms of female leaders. Either some had gone the extreme route of being too submissive to the male C-suite and leadership, or some had just turned like them in the boardroom. And I was looking for the right balance until I found one of my ex-managers who was a perfect balance of being a corporate woman who could enter the board meetings and have the most difficult, challenging conversations in a very feminine way, and then obviously step out of that conversation and call home and check on her kids whether they had done the homework or not. And I was like, yes, when I grow up, I would want somebody like that to be my role model, and I want to be that person. And as I continued to grow in my corporate life, I saw very few such female leaders who would inspire young girls like me. And I made it my motive to, around me, wherever possible, I will create such examples. That's why I've dedicated my work as an HR leader to inspire women around me to not give up when they enter the corporate world. And we always have this leaky pipeline where we have these young, inspiring girls come into the corporate world and then they realize it's too overwhelming, or they have to step away for caregiving roles and they step out of the leadership pipeline. So in my work, I have been trying to create more and more such women leaders and the pipeline of it, and also inspiring young girls that they can have it all as much as the society tells them otherwise, just not at the same time, and they don't have to do it all to achieve it all. So that's the work I've been doing. And this award serves as a validation that this work is something important, and we should all try to create more such inspiring women around us so that others get inspired and create and just continue to pay forward. So thank you so much for this opportunity and this award. Really honored.
Thank you very much and congratulations, Monica. And just to let everyone know, we are sharing the details, the contact details of all the winners who've joined today's event on the group chat. So if you want to connect with them, please feel free to do so. And same thing for the attendees as well. Please feel free to connect and communicate and network with all of our winners. And with that, I'd like you all to put your hands together for Dr. Rachel Ooi from Singapore, who has over 28 years of corporate leadership experience leading digital transformation and sustainability innovation in C-suite executive roles in many companies. Rachel, a former Forbes and current G100 Global Council member, a certified board chair and ICF-PCC systemic change coach, has coached and mentored over 100 global CEOs, senior executives, and board members. She is an adjunct associate professor at Nanyang Business School, NTU, Singapore, teaching the 3 Ps of ESG, people, planet, profit. Let's hear more from Rachel.
Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Still up? Fantastic. Thank you for this extraordinary honor today. And as I stand and sit here, I'm celebrating all of your achievement, just not for myself. And all of you have achieved, and especially including those who have nominated but not winning, but they are also celebrated here in our midst. And I just want to have a shout out. This is a testament of power of leadership of all of us here. And we are meant to bring the impact to others. And what's special to me is the creation of Antioch Streams, 2 of the entrepreneurial platform I've actually created for ventures startups. Even though I've exceeded one, the other one is actually carrying the spirit of regeneration. I think today in the world, we talk a lot about sustainability, but being a adjunct 3 Ps professor, I realized that sustainability is actually not sustainable, because it's the way that we think that is actually sustaining means actually not sustainable. So a new way of thinking I wish to pass on, and that's what I do in coaching and mentoring, especially for the CEOs, is not always about profit, it's about impact, about regenerative ways of thinking on people, on environment, and on the life itself. So if we learn to regenerate our thinking daily and regenerate our life daily, and being seated and settled in our heart and being aligned, I think that's where the power of leadership is. And I'm really glad that the book #Unshaken that I've released about 2 years ago actually has started my journey for the last year, and so on and so forth. So as I sit here and celebrate with you, can I also encourage you with this one quote for you? It is really this, right? There is more to life than we can dream of when we discover what we are meant for. So it's really finding whom we are in our identity. I think that's when we're able to stand firm and settle in our heart in alignment to impact others. And with that, I'll celebrate all of you, including myself, this evening. And yeah, let's pass on that leadership power or superpowers you have to everyone out there to make their life better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rachel, and congratulations. Now, next, please join me in welcoming Anjali Lobo from Singapore, who is an industrial psychologist and an HR professional with over 15 years of experience managing various aspects from talent acquisition to performance and change management. She's recognized as an energetic, empathetic, and highly effective problem solver, consistently finding innovative solutions to complex challenges. Anjali has also taken on the role of mentor and coach, helping individuals enhance their personal and professional effectiveness, as well as inspiring many on their journey towards growth and success. Let's hear it from Anjali.
All I can say is, wow. I mean, it's been over an hour and I just don't feel the time.
because I mean, I really believe in the power of stories, and I'm so inspired just hearing everyone on this call, your stories of grit, resilience, the passion that you bring. I mean, it's really incredible to me to be sharing this stage with all of you. So thank you. Thank you to the organizers, Neera, Shikha, just for creating this platform. I think on, shining a light on some of these stories. I think that power of stories, you can really feel it. And someone else on the call also said that they feel more like fire in them to do more and achieve more. And I can completely resonate with that sentiment. I'd like to thank the judges. I mean, it can't have been easy, like so many applications, so many different sort of fields. So thank you for making the time to kind of go through and encourage all of us on this call. For me, from an HR perspective, I work with people. I'm really passionate about creating inclusive workplaces. And I think I've seen that, a lot of the time, people I talk to, we associate our value with what we do. And that's not true. I mean, you have value in itself and of yourself. And I think one of the things that really led me to the coaching side of things a lot more, apart from the leadership element of coaching, is I was, what you call a trailing spouse. So I moved countries, following a husband's career, and you kind of have to restart. And I see that a lot of women who do that, they sort of lose their confidence a little bit. They're kind of lost because they don't know what they are without work. And helping them get back in, helping them create the right networks and find their voice again. I think that's something that led me to really coach and tell people you're more than what you do. And you don't have to lose confidence. You're going to find the right way forward. So that's really been quite meaningful for me, and something that's keeps inspiring me and helping me work with others. So I'll just end with saying cheers to all of us. Cheers to all of us continuing to live our life of purpose and bringing meaning in whatever way that is to us. And really cheers to the power of this community. And thank you again, like Shikha, Neera. I think it's amazing that you're creating this sense of community. So I really look forward to getting to know more of you, meeting some of you, and as we continue on in our journeys. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anjali. And once again, congratulations. Now, as we move further westward, please join me in welcoming Niharika Yadav from Indonesia, who's the President Director of AXA Financial Indonesia. She is responsible for leading the company in achieving a sustainable and professional agency network, as well as developing partnerships and growing AXA's direct business operations. In her role, Niharika faces the challenge of leading the organization in a competitive market with over 130 local players. She strives to create differentiation within the company's offerings, aiming to access the vast uninsured population of Indonesia. Let's hear it from Niharika.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone from Seoul, the vivacious city of South Korea. I'm so glad Neera and Shikha could make it for this session. I almost thought I'm going to miss it. And listening to such inspiring stories, I'm so glad I could find some time to join this call. I'm on a business trip in South Korea, but I'm so happy to be here sharing this space with such high achiever women panel here. So first of all, thank you, Neera and Shikha, for the nomination and for the award. It really is very inspiring. And it's definitely going to push me to continue to, reach newer heights in this role. Now, being in Indonesia after 10 years stint in Hong Kong, setting up home, setting up my professional circle, obviously came with its own challenges. And then I also had the COVID university that we all had to go in and learn new lessons of how to live your life professionally and personally. But I'm so proud that during that time, with the ambition of AXA and with the purpose of AXA, which is, protecting what matters and driving human progress, we could pick up a program called Aman Untuk Semua, which means peace for all. And we picked up this cause against the domestic violence survivors and victims in Indonesia. A small program, a partnership of a private company like AXA and the Ministry of Women Empowerment. But I'm so glad that during those tough times, we picked up a purposeful, mission for the team to raise the awareness against domestic violence, to empower women, and to educate them on the facilities that are available through the government of Indonesia. Of course, it was just a drop in the ocean onto the impact that we can have in our role. and or to the women that we surround ourselves. I'm very passionate about diversity and inclusion, and I make sure that the numbers exceed more than 50% wherever I am. So our sales force is 54% represented by women, which is my contribution towards women empowerment and being the bread earners of the house. And even when it comes to employees, we are quite balanced out with 50-50. So what I'm trying to share is that we don't really have to pick up big objectives and big missions. Even through the small acts and what we think as principles, we can really have an impact. But definitely this recognition, Neera and Shikha, as being the Global Women of Influence for 2024, is definitely going to push me to do more in this space and do whatever I can do with my in my space of insurance and financial services in Indonesia. So thank you. And I just want to wish more power to all the women that I'm seeing on the screen, and congratulations to everyone as well.
Thank you very much, and a big congratulations, Niharika.
Thank you.
Our next awardee is Hesti Dwi Utami from Indonesia, who is a leading figure in the ad tech business development and social entrepreneurship. She's currently serving as the Director of Business Development for Asia at Magnite. With an extensive expertise in program sales and digital advertising, she has driven the growth of Asia's programmatic industry. Hesti exemplifies outstanding leadership and innovation. As the spearhead of Magnite Indonesia, Hesti led her team in being recognized as the best partner in ads by MNC at the Vision Plus Content Showcase Awards. Let's hear it from Hesti.
Thank you, Neera. Thank you, Sika. So yeah, good evening, everyone. First thing first, I'm deeply honored to be among the recipients of the Global Women of Influence Award for this year. And my heartfelt thanks go to Global Publishing House, KitKat Events and Marketing, and especially the esteemed judges for their thoughtful consideration and for organizing this such an inspiring event. I just want to introduce myself a bit further. I'm Hesti. I'm actually a mother of one beautiful daughter, someone that I would flip my world just for her. And, you know, on top of that, on top of being privileged as a mother, also considering myself as a privileged woman who has a chance to expand her view and to get the opportunity to develop myself in a corporate world, and got a great leader who entrusted me to bring changes to the organization that I'm involved in. I have the privilege of spending over 11 years in the digital advertising tech space, working alongside inspiring teams and partners to foster innovation and collaboration. And throughout my journey, I've come to appreciate the power of building meaningful connections and nurturing inclusive environment where ideas can flourish. So yeah, this award serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative impacts we can have when we support, empower, and elevate each other. In my professional experience, I've witnessed firsthand how collaboration and innovation can shape the futures in digital marketing in the industry that I'm involved in. From driving programmatic ad growth to fostering strategic partnership, even like the final end goal, which is to sustain a better future for people, for humans. So I hope this recognition inspires other women to boldly pursue their passion in industry, especially in technology, where both technology and creativity intersect. Through leadership, mentorship, and sharing the knowledge, I hope that I remain committed to use every platform available to empower women and encouraging them to embrace a limitless opportunities. So yeah, let's create opportunities along with all of the recipients of this prestigious awards, and let's pay for a better future for the future generation of women in technology and beyond. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hesti, and congratulations. And with that, we leave Southeast Asia and move furthermore west. And we have Vidisha Banerjee from India, a certified PCC level ICF coach and an expert in driving organizational culture change and DEI initiatives, having led and implemented several leadership and organizational development interventions. Vidisha Banerjee is a catalyst for empowerment and change. Her actions embody the ethos of allyship, igniting a ripple effect of inspiration and empowerment within her company and beyond. For her unwavering dedication to advancing women's rights and promoting inclusivity, she is a true champion of progress. Vidisha, take it from here.
Thank you, Neera. It's such a pleasure to be here. So good evening, everyone. I think for me, this today marks an incredible milestone. I think not only just in my career, but in the journey of so many women that I've worked with. Winning the Global Women of Influence Award for me is a very humbling experience, and I'm honored hearing such amazing, inspiring story of all the women here. Really honored to be able to receive this award from the esteemed jury that comprised of this selection. For me, I went through a life-changing event earlier in my times, and I almost lost my life. And that's when I decided to make some really impactful changes. And I dedicated my life towards not only achieving more from my career, but also to become a coach, working with women at work, to become allies to women at work. I also dedicated my time to mentor other women, work with NGOs, especially an NGO where I work with women, where women have been sex trafficked, and now I work with them to help them make their career. I want to remind myself and all of us as to how important it is to work hard, but also to celebrate that work. There were times when I would, shy away from celebrating my achievements, sometimes underplayed them. I believe that talking about my own achievements to myself sounded like bragging. However, I learned the hard way that, when we don't speak up, we miss out. When we underplay our contributions, we miss out. To every woman out there, I think it's a reminder, these kind of celebrations and award is to always be proud of your accomplishments. Because I think when we do that, we also inspire other women to do more. So thank you once again. I'm definitely privileged to be here. And I think as a commitment to myself, just like my earlier awardee said, that I want to commit to do more than what I'm doing this year, and definitely want to be ensuring that I take more power from all of you. Thank you, Neera, and thank you, Shikha, for having me and being part of this entire beautiful ceremony.
Thank you very much, Vidisha, and congratulations on winning the award, and also congratulations on the book that you co-authored, #MyVoice Volume 8, which is only recently released. So congratulations on that as well. And with that, we move on towards the Middle East, where we have Sue Stevenson from UAE, who spent 32 years working in schools and is now on a mission to help children break free from the prevailing generational anxiety patterns that continue to affect many families. Despite the challenges of a business journey, Sue continues to embrace opportunities to advocate for changing the paradigm surrounding rising anxiety rates, striving to create a supportive environment where families can flourish. Her unwavering dedication inspires hope and change in the hearts of those she touches. Over to you, Sue.
Thank you so much. It's an absolute privilege to be here tonight. I'm just so grateful to be here amongst such powerful, incredible women and inspirational too. Your stories are incredible. And what a beautiful community you've built here, Neera and Shikha. Really appreciate being here. And I do want to thank Global Influencers and KitKat events for creating this opportunity and the recognition I also want to acknowledge the work that you're doing. It's incredible. Now, this achievement wouldn't have been possible without the support of my family, my wonderful team, my incredible clients, and my mentors who believed in me right from the beginning. And I still vividly remember the day I sat in a coaching training room and I had a huge light bulb moment because I'd finally discovered a way to share my skills in supporting families with anxious kids. after my own lived experience of anxiety as a child and a parent raising 2 anxious kids and supporting numerous kids in the school system, that light bulb moment led me to grabbing a new opportunity. So 6 months later, I took a while to get my act together, but 6 months later, I left my job in the education system. It was a safe job, but I left that and I started a brand new journey. And this award represents not just that personal achievement, but also a shared victory for everyone who's worked alongside me in my mission to reverse the trajectory of increasing anxiety in kids. It's also a reminder of the importance of setting our kids up with the foundational skills to thrive and become inspirational, resilient, compassionate future leaders in this ever-changing world. And to do this, we absolutely must shift away from relying on the client therapy approach because it's not working. And instead, we need to collectively support and empower the most influential adults in kids' lives, their parents. So over the past 6 years, the hundreds of families that I've supported have proven that when parents of anxious kids get the right help and they learn the right tools and skills, and when they learn how to address the root cause of their child's anxiety, their kids get to break free from anxiety and be back in the driver's seat of their lives. These transformational results drive and inspire me every day. And the more kids and families I can help, the better. Again, thank you for this opportunity. And together, let's all keep changing lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sue, and congratulations once again. And now, as we leave Asia, let's move on to the continent of Africa. And please join me in welcoming 𝐈𝐧𝐟𝐥𝐿 from South Africa, who is a globally recognized and award-winning ICF certified leadership coach featured in various prestigious publications such as Finance Monthly, the NYC Journal, and the CIO Times. As the founder and managing director of Prerna Advisory, she specializes in neuroscience-based coaching and assessment for individuals, teams, and corporate organizations internationally. She co-authored the book Redefining the Rules, which became an Amazon #1 bestseller, reflecting her commitment to empowering others and promoting equity in the workspace. Over to you, 𝐈𝐧𝐿.
Thank you, Neera. Good evening and good day to everyone from my part of the world in sunny South Africa. It's an absolute privilege and honor to be part of this incredible lineup of women globally, to be a woman of influence. It is with such pride and honor that I take this award on board. A huge thanks to Neera, Shika, Global Influencers Publishing House, and KitKat Events, as well as all the esteemed judges and panel members that actually made this come to fruition. When I started Prerna Advisory 5 years ago, it was really through a difficult circumstance, actually, that made me take the plunge. But it was probably the best decision of my life, because in these 5.5 years since starting the business, I've gone on to create so much of impact, not only for others, but for myself as well. And that's a core part of what I try to do in Prerna Advisory, which is to ensure that we're working from a place of self-awareness, at root level self-awareness. And that's where the neuroscience piece comes in. My fascination with the brain and with everything that it actually works on to started ages ago, but it was only when I founded Prerna Advisory that I decided to delve a bit more deeper into that niche. And through the work that I do with assessments, with coaching, I find that it really does draw a lot more from my clients, who then go on with such great levels of awareness about where it is that their greatness lies and how much further they can go with all of the different outcomes that they want to achieve. In my work with corporates, I work typically with small to medium enterprises. I do have a bias and a niche with female founders because I find there's so much work to be done to uplift them, not only from a business perspective with strategy, but also just from a personal level of confidence, of access too. So those are the key areas that I work with in terms of business consulting, strategy consulting, capital raising even, as well as leadership coaching. So in order for me to do this, of course, it's through the wonderful, wonderful opportunities presented to me by my clients. So a huge thank you to all my clients, my supporters, absolutely my friends and my family for being there for me. And of course, all the other well-wishers that are out there. So thank you once again for this wonderful honor and a privilege to be in your company here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aarti, and congratulations. And now we have Thato Belang, a seasoned South African executive and keynote speaker with a distinguished career in leadership development and facilitation. She brings extensive experience in organizational transformation, program design, and execution, as well as strategic business consulting. Thato's expertise lies in empowering organizations and individuals to achieve operational excellence across the board, fostering collaboration with a passion for driving sustainable growth for business throughout Africa. Thato is also a co-author of the Amazon #1 bestseller book, #MyVoice Volume 1. Over to you, Thato.
This recognition is not just a personal honor, it represents the collective efforts of everyone who has supported and believed in me throughout my journey. As women, we have the unique ability to inspire, uplift, and empower one another. Together, we create a powerful force for change. I'm deeply honored to be included among such remarkable women who are making significant contributions across various sectors. In 2023, I had the privilege of leading initiatives that focused on nurturing young talent through mentorship and fostering leadership skills. I believe that empowering the next generation is essential for creating a more equitable and inclusive world. It is our responsibility to pave the way for those who will follow in our footsteps. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Global Influence Publishing House for this incredible recognition. Your commitment to celebrating women's achievements is invaluable, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be part of this inspiring community. I also want to thank my family, friends, mentors, and colleagues who have been instrumental in my journey. Your encouragement and unwavering support have fueled my passion for driving positive change. As we move forward, let us continue to unite with purpose, inspire one another, and champion the causes that matter. Together, we can create a world where every woman can thrive and leave her mark. Thank you once again for this extraordinary honor. I'm excited about the journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Thato, and congratulations on winning the award. Next up, please put your hands together for Iris Malanga, a Zimbabwean philanthropist and pharmacologist who runs the Noziwi Mothers of Nations Trust to assist the underprivileged people with disabilities, widows, orphans, and the homeless in Zimbabwe. She is a recipient of several awards, a testament to her influential work and the impact she has made on a global scale. She co-authored the book Women Making a Difference, highlighting her role as a change maker and leader in humanitarian efforts. Let's hear more from Iris.
Thank you, Neera, and thank you, Shika, for having me. And thank you to all the judges and all the wonderful ladies here who have also been a part of this whole event and been winners, you know, holding each other up. a little bit about myself. My middle name is 𝐆𝐥𝐨𝐻𝐿, and 𝐆𝐥𝐿 translates to Mother of Nations. So I come from a family of helpers, and we've always been helping people in our communities for generations. My father was a helper, his aunt before him was a helper, and we've always been involved with vulnerable communities in one way or another. So after my father's passing, a lot happened to me. It was a whirlwind experience. And I found myself taking over what my father was doing and taking over a little community of little children that he looked after. And after his death, I thought to myself, I can't step into my father's shoes. You know, I don't know if this is my journey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle such a thing. I just thought I'm going to pay for school fees and that will be it. And it just turned into something else that blew up in vulnerable communities here in Zimbabwe and beyond. And word spread, and more people kept coming to me for help. And that's when we registered the 𝐆𝐥𝐻𝐿 Mother of Nations Trust. 𝐆𝐥𝐻𝐿, as I said, meaning Mother of Nations, people look up to me as a mother figure. You know, I'm younger than most of the people that we assist in our organization, but people look up to me as a mother, you know, for advice, mentorship. I work with a community that lives in a rubbish dump, and this particular award for me is very important because those children, those women living in the rubbish dump, they don't know anything outside of that rubbish dump. And I wanted them to see that they also have that chance to live outside of the rubbish dump, to be influential women, you know, even coming from the horrible backgrounds that they all come from. I just wanted to see that they can reach for the stars. They can shatter all the glass ceilings and limitations that have been put on them because they're from a vulnerable community. So this was my way of proving to little girls, to the women who are abused and battered, you know, that are thinking, no, I can't be anything. This is the end all and be all. So for me, being nominated for this particular award, I just wanted to show the women and the children that there is something bigger than what they're seeing right now, and they can influence other women and be a change amongst women and children in all vulnerable communities, not just in Zimbabwe. So it's been quite an experience this year for me. I've won a lot of awards. I think I've lost count, but my statement stays true. I want to inspire women. I want to inspire children. I want to inspire all the special needs children that we take care of as an organization, so that they know that they're not limited and they can be anything that they want to be. So I'd like to thank Global Influencers Publishing House. I'd like to thank 𝐾𝐿 Events, and I'd like to thank the esteemed judges for nominating me and, you know, making me part of this winners lineup. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure being here. And thank you to everyone, and shout out to all the ladies who are here. You've all been an inspiration. I've been following all your stories on LinkedIn, and you're all amazing. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, Iris, and congratulations. Now, please join me in welcoming Shirali Sisson, who is an experienced mental health professional with an impressive track record of spanning over 27 years. She's not only a seasoned practitioner, but also a passionate advocate for well-being. As the founder of Positive Wellbeing Limited, a Hong Kong-based company, Shirali continued to deliver mental health and well-being courses to individuals, schools, and companies across the Asia-Pacific region. Her leadership extends to her role as a board member of Talk Hong Kong, a charity focused on tackling child sexual abuse, and a program advisor for Help, a charity supporting domestic workers. Let's hear some more from you, Shirali.
I'm deeply honoured and grateful to receive this award. This recognition is as a profound moment for me, and I'm deeply humbled by that. I'm also listening to all the stories of the ladies who've shared before me is so inspiring, and I'd like to sort of really appreciate all their journeys as well. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the esteemed panel and everyone who supported me in this journey. This award is not just a personal achievement, but a testament of the collective effort of all those who work tirelessly in the field of mental health, which obviously we all know, we all have mental health. Over the years, my work has spanned diverse countries and cultures, driven by a passion of mental health challenges and advocacy for well-being. A significant part of my journey has been over recent years through my company, which is Positive Wellbeing, which is a Hong Kong-based company. Through Positive Wellbeing, we've had the privilege of delivering mental health first aid and wellbeing courses in a way that's not only culturally sensitive and inclusive, but our mission is to inspire that mental health support is accessible and impactful across the various communities across the Asia Pacific. A part of our company in Positive Wellbeing is to provide a unique outlook towards the Asia Pacific in relation to mental health, because what we aim to do is we collaborate with key organizations in various countries, whether that's India, Singapore, Malaysia, Bangladesh, and we provide training that is culturally and appropriate for them communities in the first language and is generic to that area. We understand that cultural diversity and offering that unique approach to mental health. Our commitment to diversity and inclusion helps us to create supportive environments where people can thrive, whatever country they're in across the Asia Pacific. And we hope that as a company, we can empower other companies to provide training for staff, whatever country they live in. I'm proud of our initiatives, such as the school wellbeing networking community, whereby we've got key personnel and managers in direct contact with experts, whether that's psychiatrists, clinical psychologists, so that they're all in the same room to have sort of meetings. So I think that's a great achievement. And like you mentioned, obviously Talk is very passionate about the child sexual abuse. We're coming from a background of diversity and sort of criminal justice. I think I've got a lot to offer because of that criminal justice background. And obviously it's about diverse and vulnerable communities. An initiative that sort of holds a special place for me is the work that I've done over the last 20 years to enable underprivileged young people in various countries to learn to sail. Sailing often is a sport that is privileged, and I feel that, do you know what I mean, by opening that up to kids who wouldn't ever have that opportunity, it's been great, because over them 20 years, years later, the young people we have supported, along with others, have sort of come back with their achievements about their career, about what they're doing in life and how they want to give back to other youth. And that's an incredible journey that people who possibly have nothing still want to give back because they've achieved something. This award is a reflection of the incredible teamwork and dedication of everyone involved in these efforts. And it's a reminder of the strength that we have when we all come together with compassion and shared vision for mental health. I'd also like to express my gratitude to my family, friends, colleagues, whose unwavering support has been my anchor. Your achievements have been invaluable, and I share this honour with all of you. Again, I'd like to thank for this great achievement, and obviously for you guys for awarding this to us, and for all the other people who's on this call tonight and their incredible journeys and the great projects they're all doing as well. So let us continue to champion mental health, embrace diversity, and work towards a world where every individual feels valued and supported. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you and congratulations. Now,
Thank you.
moving on to Europe, we have Dr. 𝐈𝐧𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐴 from Germany, who is a senior expert in biotechnology with a distinguished career in regulatory and public and government affairs at Nutrition and Health BASF in Germany. Now, 𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐴 is actively involved in legislation, guidance, and authority activities, collaborating with various trade associations and think tanks to shape industry standards and policies. In 2023, 𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐴 co-authored the Amazon #1 bestseller book, Redefining the Rules, and is currently writing her solo book, Biotech for Future, which will be soon released by none other than Global Influencers Publishing House. Over to you, 𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐴.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the award. Thank you for the nomination. I'm incredibly thrilled and touched, and I really never thought that I would get it, because I really see all these wonderful women, and I'm a scientist, so it's always a little bit talking about science and talking about regulation sounds boring. But I'm a scientist and I have a passion for innovation, technology, and sustainability. And biotechnology is really offering sustainable solutions, both for people and the environment. And it affects all areas of life, of our lives. It's food, it's feed, it's aroma, it's detergents, it's agriculture in general. It's about materials, industrial production. So it's all over the place. And nevertheless, we have a lot of regulatory burdens, and we really need a higher agility for market approval, because only products which are out there, out in the market, are used, really can make a difference. And this brought me, as a scientist and head of research in BASF, to really leave product development and science, and really step up in this government relation field, to really convince politicians, policymakers, administration, and other industry colleagues to really join the field and really strive for easier regulatory approval. So I really do, I do my normal work with our regulatory guys, but I really do a lot of keynotes. I publish papers, position papers, writing books. And it's all for raising awareness for the benefits of biotech on one hand, and for the challenges as well, which are laying there using biotech. And on the other hand, it's really to create and implement new regulatory frameworks worldwide to really have global approvals for all of these products. And you can imagine, it's a tedious business. It really takes sometimes years to achieve a new legislation somewhere, be it in China or India or whatever. And this prize here, this Global Women of Influence Award 2024, it really helps me to keep going, and seeing all your stories and seeing all these amazing women next to me as a winner, it's touching, it's inspiring, and thank you for that. And please let us all work on a great future, on a wonderful future. Let's go for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations, 𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐴.
Thanks a lot.
All right, now our next recipient for the award is Dr. SMP Calasalvi from the Netherlands, who is renowned for her expertise in micro and nano manufacturing, as well as process development. With a PhD from NTU in Singapore and an MBA from Concordia University, Chicago, she has over 16 years of experience in end-to-end project management, technology transfer, and commercialization of innovations. She has established herself as a leading expert in advanced manufacturing technologies, successfully leading numerous development programs while managing high-performance teams. Let's hear it from Dr. Calasalvi.
Thank you, Neera, for your kind introduction. I'm deeply honored to receive the Global Women of Influence Award. First of all, I'm mind blown to hear from distinguished judges and co-winners the adverse challenges they went through, yet they made remarkable achievements. I want to thank the organizers from the Global Publishing House and the renowned judges for shedding light on the incredible achievements of women who continue to make remarkable contributions in their fields, often while overcoming significant personal and professional challenges. A little bit about my professional journey. Like Neera mentioned, for the past 16 years, I have had the privilege of working at the intersection of micro and nano manufacturing, spectroscopy, and commercialization. I've collaborated and worked with world-renowned academic institutions, MNCs, SMEs, and startups to advance high-precision manufacturing. My passion has always been to bridge the gap between research and real-world application, a challenge that continued to fuel my drive for innovation. It's incredibly rewarding to see how our technologies are making a tangible impact across various industrial sectors, thereby to the society and the environment. Over the past years, I've led several cutting-edge projects ensuring that R&D efforts are not only aligned, but successfully brought to the market. As currently a section manager at Meticulously Research Center at Europe, I've been fortunate to work with exceptional global technology leaders, providing metrology solutions for a range of industrial sectors. What drives me most is fostering a culture of collaboration where innovation thrives and where we continue to learn and grow together as a team. This award is not just a reflection of my journey, but also of the collaborative effort of my colleagues, mentors, family, and friends who have supported me along the way and for their unwavering support. I remain committed to inspiring the next generation of leaders, particularly women in technology. Thank you again for this incredible honor. Let's continue to push boundaries and create a future that thrives on innovation. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations. And with that, please join me in welcoming 𝐆𝐥𝐨𝐛 from UK. She is a master executive coach, mentor, author, and podcast host who is celebrated for her transformative approach, the can-do way, empowering clients worldwide to overcome frustration and achieve fulfillment, igniting profound personal and business growth. 𝐾𝐾 inspires audiences focusing on topics such as harnessing growth mindset for leadership excellence and midlife well-being from women leaders. A champion of conscious and compassionate leadership, she resonates with individuals and fosters sustainable success. Over to you, 𝐾𝐾.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone. I'm truly honoured to be here today as one of the recipients of the Global Women of Influence Awards 2024. This recognition means so much to me, not just as an individual, but also, as many have already said, as part of this incredible, passionate and powerful group of women. Winning this award is a testament to the effort, the practice, the feedback, the reflection and growth that continues to shape my journey. And it represents the can-do approach, the network, the success and the resilience that I've built over almost 20 years of being a coach globally, working with women leaders. I feel immense gratitude for the abundance of opportunities I've had to share many tools, techniques and strategies I've learned to empower women globally, helping each of them to become a courageous, confident and connected champion. And this award to me reflects the collective strength of the sisterhood that we have all cultivated. Special thanks to Neera and Shika for creating this platform that celebrates global talent and provides a space so that we can lift one another up. To be recognised here is a true honour, and I'm really excited to continue my work alongside all of you to create a more empowered future for women everywhere. So thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Gail, and congratulations. Now, please join me in welcoming Kalpana Chandran, the founder and managing director of Quantum Leapers, a leader in personal and professional development. As a certified global consultant at the renowned Proctor Gallagher Institute, she channels the wisdom of Bob Proctor to empower individuals worldwide. Her journey is characterized by a relentless pursuit of excellence and a commitment to transformation. Additionally, Kalpana's extensive work with Hestia is a testament of her dedication, having designed and facilitated workshops that empower participants, many of whom are survivors of domestic violence and modern slavery. Let's hear it from Kalpana.
Thank you, Neera. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and honorable judging panel, and the amazing Global Influencers organizers, I stand here today humbled, grateful, and deeply moved. This recognition as a Global Women of Influence 2024 is not mine alone. It belongs to every individual team and organization I've had the privilege to serve. It belongs to those who trusted me to guide them, not by showing them something new, but by revealing the power that already existed within them. I'm especially grateful to the judging panel and the incredible team at Global Influencers for creating this platform to celebrate women who are making a difference around the world. Your vision and commitment empower women to shine, and I'm truly honored to stand here among such remarkable women today. I have spent my life dedicated to unlocking human potential, to helping others close the gap between where they are and where they know they are meant to be. It's not about me. This work is about each of you and the extraordinary results we can achieve when we tap into the science of achievement, when we awaken that burning desire, and when we close the gap between knowledge and action. Now, the legendary Bob Proctor, who I am honored to call my personal mentor, once shared a powerful truth. The greatest gift you can give is to believe in others. That belief has shaped my entire journey. And today, as I accept this award, I do so as a testament to that simple, profound truth, that no matter where we stand today, we hold within us the power to shape the future we truly desire. So to every woman, every leader, every soul striving to make a difference, you are powerful beyond measure. This award is for all of us, and together we will continue to rise. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And finally, to my family, your unwavering love and support are the foundation of everything I do. Without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you for being my rock and my greatest source of strength. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kalpana, and congratulations. Our final recipient of the award today is Perry Pascal Saylor from UK, who is a pioneering change agent poised to make a significant impact on the world. She's a renowned coach, teacher, healer, trainer, and speaker in the realms of divine relationship, love, and gender and sexuality. As a self-actualization facilitator, transformational author, and host of Divine Feminine Radio and podcast, Perry Pascal's work is both inspiring and transformative. She's an Amazon #1 bestseller co-author of Ready, Aim, Captivate, featuring Deepak Chopra, and #My Voice Volume 1. Take it away, Perry.
I am so touched, moved, and inspired. Today, I have felt into the deepest part of my bones and my heart the legacy that every woman here has left. That's the first thing I want to say. Today is a continuation of the beautiful story that began with Global Publishing Authors when I started Become Your Own Heroine, and the journey continued into Global Influence Awards now. We shall only see where this next takes us. But what I can say is that from the bottom of my heart, this would not have been possible without your support, without Neera's support, without Sheikah's support. It is communities like this, platforms like this, that not just give us a voice, but give our stories a voice, that give our legacy a voice, give our ancestors a voice, to all the people who are voiceless and haven't had the chance to be able to voice their story. Through all of us and through my story, our voices shall be heard. And what gives me so much esteem, pleasure, and delight, and my heart just raises up, is the fact that gender and sexuality has been put at the top of the platform. That tells me one thing and one thing only, that this environment, that this collective universe that we live in is fundamentally changing. The paradigm that we find ourselves in is no longer the old paradigm where sex and sexuality was kept in the, pardon my French, the dark ages. And it is now coming forward into the light of this new age, the new generation of the new age, where inside of it, the old roots, the old sexual seeds, where people have felt suppressed, where they have felt neglected, where they have felt malnourished, that will all now change. This award is not just for me. It is for the people and the Soulmate Destiny audience to now move forward, to be given a new chance at life, to actually come into who they were born to actually be in their sexual essence. And for that, I am deeply, deeply privileged and proud to be the spearhead and the channel for. And inside of this, I'm esteemedly grateful to this platform of panelists for all of your nominations, all of your winnings. You are a true winner. And inside of that, my hope is that this is just the beginning for all of us, and that our work goes out and builds a huge movement in the world, because each and every one of your stories has the power to do that. We are the profound change, and platforms like this, my only hope is that it continues to grow, and that award ceremonies like this will continue year upon year, the way she's formed the books. I don't see there to be any difference. And I also want to say that I wouldn't be here, or wouldn't be possible to be here, without my mom and my deceased husband and their powerful spirit that channels through me, and through the voice of God that makes this possible for me. And I also want to say that this award is also for the people who have gone through the coronavirus and who've been affected by the COVID vaccine and the negative effects of the vaccine, because their voices have also stayed silent. And inside of this award goes to all of them. And so, with great esteemed and my heart truly, truly open, I say the deepest of gratitude and thankfulness to this award, to this platform, to Neera and Sheikah, and I wish you the forevermore success in all the other award ceremonies that are to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fari, and congratulations.
And with that, we come to the end of the first virtual award ceremony for the Global Women of Influence Awards 2024. A big thank you to everyone for joining us, celebrating this amazing women who have shown leadership, vision, commitment to personal and professional development. And in doing so, they have had to overcome challenges, obstacles, collaborate, build network, and foster partnerships. Furthermore, these women have inspired and empowered by creating an impact and influence on their industries and communities. At Global Influencers, we will continue to bring the authentic voices of every woman from all walks of life, providing a safe space for like-minded women to come together and engage in discussing pressing issues. If you want to be a part of our group, which is My Voice Facebook group called as My Voice Forum, do join us. I'm sharing the link on the group chat. And also you can like, follow, and subscribe to our social media links. So until the next time we meet, take care and stay safe. Goodbye.